covered in pebbles and large stones. Familiar similes surround spark clones, strong hearts, see past faults. Drum beats and art's pulse, thoughts can differ. Each as I see a slightly morphed picture, perception, each with our own attributes, half tracked by facts of truth. Even in residence, in our everyday environments, everybody can be an artist at times. Because I found that, with being, I've been in a situation like this before and never ever kind of had as much fun or it was as easy because if everybody was kind of just bringing it out of themselves. It kind of broke down a lot of my barriers because I struggled with kind of looking in sometimes and trying to get something out, and then as soon as somebody else, people I've never met before, just kind of jumped into my area for a second, it just broke down like all of my walls, and then so many doors were opened up, and I thought that's something that I could never have just being an artist. That's something coming from things around me.
Residence is a rational word. It relates to your address, and I think the task of an artist is to transform a residence into a home. It's a home where you know yourself, but knowing yourself in all your relationships as part of the community and as part of a spiritual landscape, much wider grouping. So, and I think that art seeks to do this by discovering the narrative of the place in which you are set in all its different aspects and its relationships.
I really would like to see the opportunity for artists to be able to express themselves more freely within an environment so that they can engage with where they reside and with the people who reside in amongst them. I spent some time in Paris this weekend. I was really inspired by the fact that there were so many examples in the public domain of artists being given the freedom to express themselves. Not only spaces that are formal, like commercial galleries, but places outside of those spaces where people feel comfortable being and being exposed to art and artists' expressions of how they perceive the world. And I think the whole process enriches everybody, not only the artists who actually make the work, but the people who see it and experience it.
Although it's a very diverse group of people, the underlying currents that kept coming out were the willingness to try something, join in with somebody else no matter what it was and have a go, and the wanting to share your skill and make somebody else's life better.
If you know yourself, you're better able to know someone else, or get to know someone else.
I teach 'cause I'm an artist. I leave because I started. This place is where my heart is, saving souls who cannot harness.
Speaking as a resident, just trying to keep my relevance, surrounded by developments, I'm trying to be benevolent, I'm giving and it's evident, increasing my intelligence. Sometimes I feel irrelevant, but I'm all about the youth. We also need to grow. We're trying to meet each other, but it's ourselves we need to know. We're all just in the muddle, and it's hard to fix yourself without the pieces to the puzzle. I'm frustrated, but I'm happy. I'm angry, but I'm cool. I'm angry at the system, and I'm angry at the schools. But diffuse the anger, eradicate the confusion. Let's all come together. It's all about inclusion. Let's work as a unit, eradicate exclusion. Let's all come together, create a positive movement.
Yeah, well.